So I was having quite a bit of trouble starting the Boxster this morning. Bear in mind it hasn't been started for months. The Jump Start 4000, which I normally use, wasn't working. It had been charging at the wall, that wasn't working. And finally we got it started by connecting it to the Kia Sportage, giving the Kia Sportage about 3000 RPM, and we finally got the Boxster running. The Boxster, if you're not aware, is the giveaway car. This car is being given away once the channel gets to 100,000 subscribers. So let's look in a bit more detail at this car. So it's a car which hasn't been driven or started even for months and months on end. It's got little bits of moisture in the car. In fact, on the inside of the windscreen it's very wet. So it does have a few issues that I need to iron out, obviously, before I give this car away. The car currently doesn't have an MOT either, so obviously before I give the car away it will be getting a full MOT, make no bones about that. Let's have a quick look to see if the roof still works. I'm hoping it will. So we press that button there. Yes. Obviously it's not really the weather to be driving this car right now. But let's take a look at this car and see what it looks like when it's actually driving on the road. So I'm hoping the Boxster will still run once we turn Christmas songs. It's still November. I'm hoping the Boxster will still run once I turn the engine of the Kia off. Seems to be still running. Good, pretty stable RPMs. I'm going to try and move the car under its own power for the first time now in months. Not going to drive anywhere. I can't drive on the public roads because the car doesn't have any MOT, doesn't have any tax, doesn't have any insurance. So I won't be driving on the public roads, but I'll see if I can just move it back and forwards just a little bit. So I'm still having a few issues with this car actually. The car's completely dead, it's just clicking there. The alarm's going off intermittently. For some reason now the hazard lights are going off. I don't even know where the hazard button is. It's been so long since I've driven this car. That's weird. Anyway, 100,000 subscribers. It's not a very good advert for giving this car away, is it? But don't worry about that, because all of that will be sorted. All of that will be fixed by the time it comes to giving this car away. 100,000 subscribers and I'm going to give this little Porsche Boxster away. It's a fantastic little summer sports car when it's driving, of course. I suspect I'm going to need to put a new battery in. I'm going to do a quick test on this battery. I have got some diagnostics which test the batteries, so I'll probably put a new battery in this car, get it running again, and We're currently at about 70,000 subscribers. Once we hit 100, obviously we're going to give it away. It'd be nice, definitely going to happen in 2020. It'd be nice for this to happen springtime in the UK 2020, so that's only 3 or 4 months away, to sort of get this car with its new owner. I've had a little think, and what I basically want you to do is give the Facebook page a like, because as we get closer to 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving out a lot more information, and it's very difficult for me to give out sort of direct sort of updates on YouTube. So if you're not on Facebook, then you may as well sign up and like the Facebook page, because I'll be giving away lots of information on the Facebook page as to how I'm going to give this away. One thought that I have had is that obviously this competition is open to anybody worldwide. So what happens if somebody, say in Europe, wins it, if somebody in America, Australia wins it, because it could very well happen. What I thought the easiest thing to do is, if you want to get a chip, then that's absolutely fine. But obviously you'd need to pay for that. What I could also do is, I know it may not be as desirable, but maybe I could basically sell the car locally, and whatever I get for the car, then I could just give you that money. That's one way of doing it. I have toyed with that. You know, it's going to be quite difficult unless somebody lives sort of within a few hundred miles, but obviously, you know, this is a worldwide channel, and I don't want anybody in a different continent to be excluded from this competition. So maybe that's the easiest option. If you do win the car, I can sell it locally, and whatever we get for the car, it would be an auction where everybody could see what price we get for the car. I'll probably put it on eBay, and then you could all follow that, just so you know that, you know, it's all genuine, and it's, you know, everything's happening the way it should happen. But that's more things for me to think about as we get closer to the time. So yeah, so if you're not already, as I say, giving this little Boxster away, it will be up and running, I promise you. It currently doesn't have an MOT, but I'll get the MOT on it. I'll make sure it's in good roadworthy condition for the new owner of the car, or indeed if we sell it and you get the money. But you do need to subscribe. You do need to be part of that 100,000 subscriber list, and that's about it. More videos coming soon on the 911, the new look 911, and also the Cayman as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon on the Porsche Network.